Well, unfortunately, because the detectives are still in the midst of their investigation, I can't discuss the details of it, mostly because I don't know the details, as this is kind of an evolving case. I mean, clearly they've served a search warrant at the Long Haul Infoshop on Shattuck in Berkeley. That was in response to an investigation of threatening emails and potentially some stalking issues. They've recovered a number of computers in which they're doing some forensic work on it to determine what evidence of the crime are on those computers. Beyond that, the detectives are investigating the matter, and until they've finished the investigation or concluded it or submitted to the DA's office, we're not releasing specific or detailed information about the case. Well, the reason we get a search warrant is to preserve evidence. I mean, unfortunately, there are certain individuals, if they're involved in the criminal act, if you tell them we're investigating this crime and we're looking for this stuff, and they happen to be involved or linked to it, what is the likelihood they're going to erase the hard drives? They're going to, destroy, remove, delete information. I mean, I hate to burst people's bubble, but some people, are not ethical or moral in helping solve a crime.
Today we're here because last week on Wednesday, the FBI, several UC Berkeley police officers and one plainclothes sheriff went in with the warrant, never serving anyone, and went into the Long Haul, which is located on Shattuck Ave across from La Pena, and totally stripped it down of its hard drives, computers, any technical things. And then when they finally did explain themselves, the reasoning was that felonies were being done on emails from computers at that site.
When you serve a search warrant, you give knock notice, you go, you advise individuals that you're serving a search warrant, and you provide them a document. In this case, no one was stepping up to say that they were, I'm a person of authority for this shop. And their focus is to get into the establishment, into the establishment, to serve the search warrant to recover evidence. And they provided the search warrant. They left it there for the individuals. They did answer some questions, but not always are we going to provide all the details before we get in and secure the area. We don't know if there's any individuals inside the residence or in the business, and until we get inside to secure the area and stabilize it, then we can go into more detail about the why-fors and the wherefores and the justification and probable cause that the officers. I mean, we've already done that. We created an affidavit that got signed by a judge saying that we had reasonable cause, probable cause.
But Long Haul is a long 15-year collective where many different people go in for meetings or whatever it is of events, but it's open to the public, so anyone had access to those computers. We feel it's a way because we're affiliated, given solidarity also with the tree sitters incident and GI suicide, and we could go on. So in reality, they're trying to gag the voices of any dissent that exists like this in the East Bay.
As far as I know, this is our first interaction with this establishment. I mean, we have no issues with the business. I mean, it's unfortunate that their systems was potentially utilized to commit a crime. That's what we're interested in, is getting the evidentiary information from the systems that were used to commit the crime.